to go, sir. Balls to go. सिंगल में चलेगा अपने को. सिंगल में चलेगा अपने को, कोई हड़बड़ नहीं है. क्रिकेटिंग शॉट. ठीक है. कम से. सर लेग स्टंप. सर लेग स्टंप. या. छोड़ दे. मेरा वाला कार्ड भी दे दे. कोई कैमरा था कोई कैमरा से नेक्स्ट टाइम भी उधर. पीछे किसको किया? ठीक है, अभी तो ठीक है. अभी तो लेफ्ट ऑन साइड है. नहीं, राइट ऑन स्ट्राइक है. बीच में रखने पे जाएंगे ये. चलिए. तो सामने रहेगा. जावे पीछे.
12 मिनट. हां, 2 ओवर.
हां, पुश बॉल करना. या. अरे देख मेरा लेग स्टंप गार्ड वहां दे दो ना. ये देख पहले. गार्ड वहां दे दो. स्पाइक भी. हां, छोड़ दो. हम जीतेगा नेक्स्ट ओवर. खेलो, बॉल तो करो. नीचे देखो कहाँ गया बॉल. लेफ्ट हैंड. अबे लेफ्ट हैंड. ऊपर आओ. कटिंग भाई. बस. हरी अप गाइस, हरी अप. ज्यादा पटेल ज्यादा हो गया. रुको. कम ऑन आकाश, कम ऑन. ठीक है. कम ऑन आकाश. दुटो बॉल सर.
हां, दुटो बॉल.
Well done, guys. Well done, yeah. Come on. Harsh. Well done, guys. Well done. अब अध्याय के लिए 45 ले लेना. Quick. जल्दी बॉल करेंगे तभी तो फील्ड सेट कर सकेंगे. सेट फील्ड फॉर एनी बॉल. ये वसीम. राज भाई जल्दी करेंगे. 15 मिनट होएगा. जल्दी गाइस.
2.3 ऑलरेडी 15 मिनिट्स হয়ে গেছে
लेफ्टी है तो স্যার ওরাও তো টাইম নিচ্ছে না
ওরা কিছু টাইম নিচ্ছে না আপনার রেডি হলে আমি করে দেবো
Come on guys, we are running. Go. Hurry up. Fucking go. Come on. Hurry up. Same field.
लेफ्ट ओवर नेक्स्ट टर्म
क्या चाहिए वो
चल शाबाश आकाश
वेटिंग
चल चल फुल टॉस नहीं होगा आकाश
ठीक है गाइस थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे 45 नहीं है देख लो आबा 45 नहीं
হেড বল কথা বলছি ওখানে
Come on, Mira, come on. बोलो ना करो ना
আরে ওয়াকি থেকে কথা বলছে বোলার ডিস্টার্ব হচ্ছে
क्या बोल चुको 2
दो रन शाबाश आकाश ये डालना उसको खेलने दे स्निक
ठीक है
কুইক
ठीक है
করব
आबा
বোলার রেডি আছে
चलो आबा
यस
जाओ 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 ना
शाबाश पटेल शाबाश
ओवर इन द पावर प्ले
एली
इन द पावर प्ले
जल्दी यार जल्दी हरी अप जल्दी करेंगे यार
এটা কুইক করব
दो है ना राहुल और बच्चा एक
3 ओवर 17 मिनट आकाश आकाश
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে স্যার আমি হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ স্যার ঠিক আছে আরে হ্যাঁ সুজিত अंकल ठीक है আরে স্যার रिस्ट्रिक्शन ठीक है सर अंकल जितना बाहर रहेगा उतना उसको फील्ड पे रहना पड़ेगा बैटिंग नहीं कर सकता
8 মিনিটের মধ্যে যদি আসে সবকিছু পারবে 8 মিনিটে বেশি হলে কতক্ষণ
স্যার
করে তারপর
राइट अप राउंड फॉर यू
रिस्ट्रिक्शन आकाशे থাকবে আমি
7 ওভারে বল ব্যাট করতে পারবে
चल लेग आउट
कौन है अंदर
on the side Rahul
45 हाँ लिली 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 एक टू एक 5 अंदर 1 मिनट बाहर जाना बाहर जाना जल्दी हाँ 4 है अंदर और बॉलिंग पटेल शाबाश पटेल सिंगल नहीं होगा
शाबाश 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 शाबाश
डॉज करेंगे रजत stay on your toes and try to chase this no single from there
इधर मत जाना ऐसा भैया
आदित्य 5 yards inside okay 5 yards inside पटेल अच्छा बॉल है ये अच्छा बॉल है पटेल 1 मिनट रजत, एक मिनट अंकल आप 45 ले लो, कम साइड अंकल, आप बाहर ले लो, एक और चाहिए अंकल, राज अंकल लाइन, पटेल 1 मिनट रुक, आदि
आजा थ्रो
लवली फील्डिंग निशान, शाबाश, वेल डन शाबाश पटेल, ठीक है पटेल, थोड़ा ज्यादा ऊपर हो गया, आदि लिली शाबाश पटेल, नोरा आ गया, जरा लौटे, अरे यहाँ पे वेल प्लेड पटेल, वेल बोल, इंटेलिजेंट बॉलिंग पटेल, नाम रोशन कर दिया, शाबाश पटेल, 1 मिनट रहत, ऊपर आ, तो ऊपर आ, सिंगल रोक मारते, सिंगल रोक वहां से बस, चल पटेल, Rahul, stay there. Sir. चलो, शाबाश. अच्छा बॉल या, नो रन पटेल, शाबाश.
बढ़िया बॉल डाले भाई, गेम फंसा हुआ है बॉयज, राजेश भाई +1, मैं आपके अकाउंट में लिख दिया, राजा अंदर आजा, कम जल्दी छोड़े, आधा पीछे,
लेफ्टी है स्ट्राइक पे, यूसुफ यू ऑन स्ट्राइक,
ঠিক হয়নি দাবা, এটা কি হতো? ভদ্রমহিলা কথা বলছে, কন্টিনিউ এর মধ্যে কথা হচ্ছে,
আজাও যাবে,
অফ করে দেবো দাবা, যখন কথা বলতে হবে
দেখে নে একবার,
पटेल कैच पकड़ेगा तो,
কন্টিনিউ কথা বলে যাচ্ছে,
रजत को यहाँ ले, ऑन हो गया, रजत
पीछे है इधर,
বোলিং আম,
डीप
বোলিং চেঞ্জ, লেফট আর্ম ডাউন,
देखे दीजिए पारी,
লেফট আর্ম ডাউন,
पटेल दिल्ली स्क्वायर लाइन नहीं है ना वो,
वसीम
आजा ऊपर आ, सिंगल रोक,
पटेल के देखे
राइट अंकल, थोड़ा स्ट्रेट आ जाओ ना ऊपर, और ऊपर आ जाओ ना, सिंगल रोको,
देख ले,
দাবে হে, ও দাদা, ও দৌড়ান,
और माधव बात करेंगे,
कैच इट, ठीक है लिली,
no problem,
ठीक है लिली,
this is a showdown of frustration,
আপনি গ্লাভটা পরে নিন, টাইমটা চলে যাচ্ছে,
जाओ ना, नहीं पकड़े, लेफ्ट टर्न,
आस्ते दे वो, बाउंस करे,
नहीं ठीक है, दे दे, बाबा बाउंस मत कर, तो बॉल यूज करने में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, गेट नहीं दे पा रहा, सीधा आएगा, घूमेगा नहीं।
बेचो बेचो
दुनिया पीछे जाओ।
एक दूसरा पीछे वहां से
सब मिडिल।
मिड स्टंप
वसीम दादा चला गया।
जसवाल रन नो रन भाई शाबाश स्टॉप लिली रन नहीं होगा एडजस्ट कर ले आज को या कर ली
बोल लिली बॉल बोल। शाबाश गाइस।
कैच इट
होएगा जिलो की होएगा जिलो। জুলিয়ে বল করছে দেখছি।
27 মিনিট হ্যাঁ
আরে বাবা মেরে দিচ্ছে।
হয়ে গেছে না বাকি আছে
হয়ে গেছে
কত টাইম আছে আমাদের
50 মিনিট 23 মিনিট
23 মিনিটে কি একদম বল
ব্যাটসম্যানও তো অনেক সময় নিয়েছে
5.1
5.1 তো
ব্যাটসম্যানও তো সে সময় নিয়েছে
ব্যাটসম্যান তো উইকেট
नहीं
হলে
नहीं
তার
সে
একটা
সময়
টাইম
বললো
আছে
বোলারকে বের করো
তারপরে তো সব
স্যার 24
তারপরে টাইমটা
স্যার
দিয়ে
4 ওভার
দিয়েছে
করা আছে আমার 23 মিনিটে করে
চারটে বলেছিলাম তো আবার 4:05 এ আরম্ভ হয়েছে একটু কুইক করব
Warm up at least. You know, don't just fucking do this.
लेफ्ट आर्म डाउन 1 बॉल टू गो
ये कहां खड़े यहीं पे खड़े चल लिली शाबाश
ओवर
Hurry up.
Midway through at the end of the sixth over, Darwin has scored 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. Apart from Yusuf Sisters retired scoring a maximum 25 of 14 balls.
कहां से डाल रहे
थोड़ा जल्दी अपना टाइम शॉट है
रजत या बॉलर्स वेटिंग गाइस कम ऑन
जल्दी करो भाई बोल अपना टाइम शॉट हो रहा है
एक अच्छा बॉय बॉय वन
कम ऑन रजत कम इन लाइन फर्स्ट फटाफट स्टे देयर रजत ज्यादा नहीं स्टे हियर कैच इट
शाबाश बॉय कैच कमिंग बॉय रेडी रहेंगे कैच
पटेल
बहुत बढ़िया पटेल
बॉलिंग पटेल बॉलिंग
बहुत बढ़िया भाई बहुत सुंदर बॉलिंग है शाबाश बॉय ड्रॉप कर भाई
पटेल बोल रहा हूं मैं प्ले बॉल पे यही bowling.
आउट ऑफ फ्लेवर है इधर नहीं इधर नहीं आउट ऑफ फ्लेवर है बन गया शाबाश है बॉय आउट ऑफ फ्लेवर है बॉय बढ़िया चलो बॉय शाबाश है पटेल बहुत बढ़िया रोशन यस सुपर है बॉय लवली बॉय सुपर थ्रो गुड थ्रो है
Good throw. Shabash.
शाबाश
Roshan,
रोशन
stay there.
लवली फील्डिंग
चल पटेल. शाबाश. पटेल. पटेल. को जरा रूम मत देना.
फिनिश करेंगे सच्चा फिनिश
उसको करने दे जो करना है.
बढ़िया लाइन है बॉय गोल है चलो अच्छा फिनिश करेंगे बॉय विकेट कमिंग गोल रेडी रहेंगे विकेट कमिंग गोल
Hello.
कैमरा चालू हो गया
There's the next wicket down, the second wicket down for Power Rangers. Madhav Patel clean bowling Mahir Bhatia. Went for a big heave. Missed the line.
बहुत बढ़िया आड़ी
This is the decider, which will be the second team going into the final, which will be played 7 p.m. today. The other team which has reached the final is Lagan Lions. The score is 52 for 2 in 6 overs. 4 more overs remaining. The batsman on crease, the new batsman in Kavin Doshi and Abad Junjunwala batting on 9 of 10 balls. Current run rate is at 8.67. I'm sure the batting side would be targeting in excess of 100. That would be the interesting game if they cross the 3 figure of 100 runs. Aditya to Abadya. It's white ball. An extra. We had the threat of rain today as well. Rain god has been kind enough. We have bright sunshine now and the games are on. It's Aditya bowling from tennis court end. Aditya Abraham. Batsman facing is Kevin Doshi. Tall, lanky guy. Good hitter. Just crossed over for a single, bringing Abadya on strike. .55 for 2. We are into the 7th over. Was on his leg side, Abadya just guided to the square leg boundary. That's a glorious shot by Abadya, lofting it high over long of boundary for a 4. Getting that elevation, put his right foot forward. .63 for 2.
Good cover up, Lily. Good back up.
Crossing over for extra run in an overthrow. As per rule, the batsman scoring 25 had to retire, as we all know. Abadya batting on 19 of 13 balls. The run rate has moved up to 9.75.
Lily, come, Lily, going for 2, Lily, come, run out, Lily. Oh yeah, Lily. हो जाएगा. शाबाश, Lily.
One more ball to go in this over. Aditya, his first over. So far have conceded 14 runs. That's a big high by Kevin, hitting it for a 4. Little cross-batted shot towards the onside between two fielders. So at the end of the 7th over, the score on board 70 for the loss of 2 wickets. Run rate is exactly 10 runs an over. As we said, this is a decider. The winner of this match goes into the final to be played at 7 p.m. today. We had a host of dignitaries coming in from the cricketing fraternity. We are expecting Mr. Sandeep Patel, who is in Kolkata right now, to grace the occasion. Who can forget his prolific innings in the 1983 World Cup semi-final against England, and of course against the West Indies, which India won, the first ever World Cup trophy lifted by India in 1983. Wasim Aziz coming into bowl from Guru Sadai end for the first time in this innings. Abadya Jhunjhunwala as a batsman. Hit straight back to the bowler, no run. Wasim to Abadya. Again a dead ball. 2 dots in a row. Abadya 20. Wasim to Abadya. That's 4. So he moves up to 24. As a rule, batsmen have to retire after scoring 25. So a little misjudgment by the fielder out there. So Abadya retires after scoring 25 of 18 balls. A well-paced innings. Current run rate falling a shade below 10. It's 9.72. As we say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a decider. The winner of this match goes into the final to be played at 7 p.m. today against Lagan Lions, who have already reached the final.
पॉइंट ले ले एक मिनट आदि आदि इधर जा जा लाइन जा दोनों राइट
Today is the last day of this month-long tournament. That's franchisee T10 cricket tournament organized by Cc&Fc with players from all the elite clubs of Kolkata. There have been 7 teams who fought this entire month to reach the top 2 spots so far. Kevin Doshi to face Wasim Aziz. Seco has been the main sponsor for the entire tournament.
Just one. La. Break there. Run out है. वसीम भाई run out है मेरे पास. इतना ऊपर.
That's good running by the batsman, converting 1 into 2s. So took 2 runs by hitting it to long on. 77 for 2 is the score. We are into the 8th over.
No run, Wasim bhai, shabash.
So we have my friend here, Anirban Das, with me, a great cricketer himself. I would like to ask his opinion about the entire tournament which has been held so far. Anirban, what do you think? This has been a grueling 1 month-long tournament. How would you, comment about the way the tournament has been conducted?
Thank you, Subhodro, for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. It's been a long tournament. It's 1 month. It's played very competitive, and we all players had a lot of fun playing this game, and very intense tournament. Right now we have these 2 teams. Whoever wins goes to the finals to play against the Lagan Lions. So it's a very crucial game coming up. So last 2 overs. Last 2 overs of this first innings, and projected score is around 98, 99, and then it's a good score.
How was that, sir? How was that? Patel aja दूसरा नहीं होना चाहिए.
Ishanjit has always been a very good cricketer. He's really a very good cricketer in CCFC, and he's been good with the bat ball and with the field also. So he had a little bit of a niggle, and then he couldn't play the whole tournament, and now today he is back, and very crucial match. He is a left arm orthodox bowler. Very difficult to get him. It doesn't look like that the batting team could cross more than 85 at the moment. So let's see what happens. Subhodro, it's up to you.
Thank you, Anirban. It's Ishanjit bowling to Kaushik.
Catch it.
So is that a wicket? I think Kaushik departs. He could not get the elevation right. He went too early to hit the ball. Ball went up too high and straight into the throat of Wasim Aziz, who finally managed to hold the ball. So that's the 3rd wicket down. Kaushik Chatterjee caught Wasim Aziz, bowled Ishanjit. Of course, there are no option other than going for maximum as we are into the 9th over. And there are quite a few fat batsmen left. It's only the 3rd wicket down, apart from Purav Joshi having retired, so he cannot come in. Sorry, Avadhya as well. So That has been excellent over as far as Shanjit is concerned. You see only 2 runs and a wicket. An excellent bowler, very deceptive, left arm orthodox, a great batsman as well. Next batsman in Aryaman Chaudhary. Well, that was a caution given by Ishanjit to the runner, batsman at the runner end. Played and missed. I thought it has hit his stumps, but somehow has been lucky. Next ball, ambling across for a single. So only 3 runs in this over, Ishanji's second over, and a wicket. Fantastic bowling. That's an excellent 9th over by Ishanjit Ghosh. In his 2 overs, he has only conceded 17 runs and have taken a wicket. Score at the end of the 9th over is 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. We are into the 10th over, the final over of the innings of Power Rangers. If they manage to score 20, they will touch the magic figure, the 3 figures of 100, which is look to be a difficult task at this juncture. However, not impossible. Anything can happen in cricket till the last ball is bowled. Current run rate, frankly speaking, has dropped from 10 couple of hours ago. Is now on to 8.89. And going at the current run rate, the projected score looks to be 89 or 90. Will that be sufficient? Well, time will only tell. Wasim with his second and the final over of the innings. Kevin Doshi. Sorry, no. Aryaman Chaudhary facing. 2 runs from the first ball, 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. The ground is perfect in spite of brief rains in the last 2 days. So yesterday was a washout here. Wasim to Aryaman. A lucky 4. It's basically a 4 by, so missed by the wicketkeeper. In fact, he was blocked. His view was blocked as Aryaman moved ahead out of leg stamp to make a big hit. So somehow his views got blocked. .86 for 3. 9.2 overs. Wasim Aziz bowling the last over. Batsman facing Aryaman Chaudhary.
La Madhav नहीं होगा Madhav आजा You're right.
I think that is a great running between the wickets, converting ones into twos. That's the need of the hour. This is the last over. Run rate moving up to 9.26. So looks like they will cross the level of 90s. So they will be into 90s. Power Rangers. That's a slower by Wasim, not allowing the batsman to connect properly. So only a single. 89 for 3. 9.4 overs, 2 more balls to go for the innings. Wasim to Kevin. It's up in the air. Well taken by the fielder. Ran a few yards in the front. So Kevin departs. It hardly matters right now. Only 1 ball left. Couldn't connect properly. It's the bottom of the bat. Hence went up too high. With 1 ball to go, the next batsman in, Rahul Keria. 89 for 4 in 9.5 overs. Only 9 runs so far in this over, with a 4 by, including a 4 by.
Right arm over. 1 ball to go.
Wasim with the last ball of his over as well of the innings, bowling to Rahul Keria. Rahul Keria departs, went for a big hit, couldn't connect properly. So he is out. So Wasim gets another wicket in this over. That's the end of the innings for Power Rangers. As you see, is a pretty straightforward catch towards the fielder within the 30 circle on the offside. So Power Rangers have scored 89 for the loss of 5 wickets in 10 overs, leaving Heritage Tigers to score 90 runs in 10 overs. We'll have a brief break of 5 to 10 minutes, and Heritage will start their chase in just next 5 to 10 minutes time. Yesterday was a washout, as you know, because of rains. So, in fact, there were threat of rains for today also. But rain god has been kind enough. So, and ground has dried up. And we could start the match at right time. We are targeting to start at 4 p.m. this one. We have got a host of dignitaries from the cricketing fraternity who will come in, as I was mentioning, during the finals, including Mr. Sandeep Patil, the prolific hitter. All who have seen that 1983 semi-final against England, they literally smashed Bob Willis in 1 over and clinching that win for India to go into the finals. We also have some other cricketers also who have represented India zone states as well. This tournament was held for almost 1 month long with 7 franchisee teams. We have got 7 owners who volunteered to come up, put in money and buy 7 teams. The players are through recommendations from various clubs, elite clubs of Calcutta. It's a great occasion where, you know, members of various clubs, sporting members who meet up, exchange pleasantries, make new friends, more so enjoy the atmosphere. of this beautiful atmosphere in Cc&Fc. This is the 7th edition, only except during the COVID year 2020, this tournament was not held. The main sponsor for this year is Seco, and with an associate sponsor is Heritage. We are of course thankful to both the sponsors, the main sponsor Seco and associate sponsor Heritage, to coming up and supporting this beautiful game of cricket and beautiful tournament being organized by Cc&Fc cricket section. We'll have a short break. We'll join in as soon as the chase begins by Heritage.
Because the batsman of Heritage Tigers take the field, please. Batsman of Heritage Tigers take the field.
चलो चलो बैट्समैन आते रहेगा नॉर्मल जैसा आपको डालना है वैसा ही चेंज ऑफ पेस सबके लिए होगा ठीक है एक पेस में यहाँ पे क्या है ना इजी हो जाएगा 2 बॉल 3 बॉल खेलेगा वो तेरे को एंटिसिपेट करके वो फ्लो में मार देगा ठीक
The chase is about to begin. Power Rangers having scored 89 in 10 overs, so approximately, so the target is 90, so exactly 9 runs on over.
राज भाई स्ट्राइक
We're up for an interesting fight for sure. Batsmen coming in, I can see Harshvardhan Shah and Rajesh Kveshkar, two prolific hitters. Harshvardhan is a left-hand batter, while Rajesh is right-hand. The winner of this tournament, winner of this match goes into the final, which will be played at 7 p.m.
भी हम लोग भी नहीं जा सकते
Looks like Kevin Doshi,
बॉलिंग राइट आर्म ओवर
who will start the innings, the very first over. Right arm fast medium, pretty tall, lanky young guy. Good speed. We have seen him getting good heights off the pitch. Yusuf Chis is the wicketkeeper. With the sun having set, the weather has become a bit cooler right now. Nice ambience, nice atmosphere in CCFC. For a final, which will be played at 7 p.m. We are thankful to our main sponsors, SICO, and our associate sponsor, Heritage, without whose support this tournament wouldn't have been possible. Of course, there are a lot of people, lot of entities who have walked behind the scene and on the scenes to make this entire tournament, month-long tournament, to be run successfully so far. Kevin Doshi starting the first over from Guru Sada end, as you call it, and the other end is the tennis court end. The lights have come on. Perfect setting for an interesting tussle.
रखा है और डीप पॉइंट रखा है आपके लिए
Here we go. Kevin Doshi from Guru Sada end, right arm fast medium. Batsman facing Rajesh Kveshkar.
अंकल डीप पॉइंट और लॉन्ग वन है
Here goes the first ball. Rajesh goes for a big hit. Misses, collected by Yusuf. It looks like Kevin is trying to dig in short, as you saw, the first ball. Exactly the same ball, exactly the same way Rajesh wanted to hit. Again misses. Interesting tussle already on between the bowler and the batter. Rajesh wanted to make a long hit but couldn't time it properly. The went up in the air, well caught by Abadya in the mid-off region. So the first wicket of Heritage falls when this without a score on the board. Rajesh departs. One of the prolific hitter, Rajesh Kueshkar. Strong arms. That's not so a good start for Heritage, but however it doesn't matter. Lot of batters are available down the line. They need 90 in 57 balls. The equation stands like this. Required run rate is 9.47. 2 dot balls and a wicket. Next batsman in, Nishant Dave. Another prolific batsman, an excellent batter. Have represented in different levels within the state, in clubs. So a lot depends on him. He needs to score the maximum along with Harshvardhan Shah. He has played first division cricket for long, Nishant Dave. Kevin Doshi in the very first over. 3 more balls to go. ब्लैक टी है क्या वहाँ पे? ब्लैक टी नहीं है तो एक काम करिए, ब्लैक टी लिखा है ना, बोलिए उनको दिखा के बोलिए, बोल दिए यहाँ पे दिखा दीजिए, बोले ब्लैक टी है, ब्लैक मिडिल सर. We are in, the score is 1 for 1. 4 balls bowled. 2 more balls to go. Harshvardhan Shah facing for the first time to Kevin Doshi. This has been an excellent over so far. Only 1 run and a wicket. Straight to the fielder, Purav Joshi, no run. A dodge ball, so end of the first over, score on board. 1 for the loss of 1 wicket. An excellent start by Power Rangers, by Kevin Doshi. Run rate slowly creeping up. The asking rate at the start of the innings was 9 runs per over. Now it has gone up to 9.89. Heritage needs 89 in 54 balls. That's the equation right now. However, anything can happen in the game of cricket, as they called. Wait till the last ball. Now Nishant Dave.
Right arm over.
Hanuman Chaudhary coming into bowl from the tennis court end. Right arm bowler. Not a spinner though, looks like.
I know. Fast bowlers will bowl. I know.
This is the second over of the power play. So the first 3 overs are for power play, so only two players allowed outside the boundary as a fielder.
Yes, Aja.
Nishant Dave ambles across for a single in the very first ball, bringing in Harshvardhan Shah to face Hanuman Chaudhary.
Middle, sir. Checking leg. Checking middle.
Aryaman adjusting his field a little bit. That's the appeal by Yusuf Chisti, the wicketkeeper, as well as the bowler. Way outside the off stamp. Harshvardhan trying a cover drive through covers, missed the line. Aryaman to Harshvardhan. Straight to Mahir Bhatia, the second wicket down. Harshvardhan departs. So it's 2 for 1 in the second over. I think that's a pretty sensible bowling as far as Aryaman is concerned. He is bowling a little too outside the off stamp, inviting the batsman to come across and hit. So Harsh could not get hold of the ball properly, so it probably hit the bottom of the bat, ballooned up in the air and into the throat of Mahir Bhatia. A very pretty simple catch. So it's 2 for 2 in the second over. Need 88 in 51. The next batsman in is Wasim Aziz. Aryaman to Wasim.
No.
A dodge ball. Exactly the same line which Aryaman is trying to bowl. That is towards the 6th stump outside the off stump. Inviting the batsman to come forward and hit. That's an excellent over by Aryaman. It's 2 for 2 at the end of second over. Asking rate going up to 11. Need 88 in 48 balls.
Just 6 balls for you.
Heritage Tigers, having lost 2 important wickets, are in a spot of bother. But they have got established batsmen in the form of Dave and Wasim Aziz at the crease right now. So 2 good innings can change the complexion of the game totally. But right now, Power Rangers are in an advantageous position. Kevin Doshi coming in to bowl the third over, his second over from Guru Sada end. I think he will try to dig in short and invite and incite the batsman to go for a long hit. Just a single to Nishan Dave.
भाई, I'll be here in mid wicket. वहाँ वरुण है. Right arm round for you. ठीक है, ठीक है. Like, leg.
Kevin rearranging a field bit as Wasim, the left-handed batter, Wasim wanted to glide it down to third man, but straight to the fielder at the short third. No run. Or is there a run? 1 run. Crossing over for a single. Heritage needs a couple of boundaries, or at least which has dried up. We are into the third over and yet to see a single boundary. Again a single straight to the fielder. Excellent field placement by the captain, and the bowler bowling exactly to his field. Run rate gradually creeping up, now over 11 runs per over. That's the first boundary of the innings, out of a misfield by the fielder, the short third, going in between his legs. That's a gifted four, I should say. Score 9 for 2. We are into the third over, the last power play over. That's another 4 by Wasim Aziz through short third. Much needed 4, 2 4s back to back. Score moves up to 13 for the loss of 2 wickets. Still one more ball to go in. One more ball to go in the third over. That's the last over in the power play. Asking rate has marginally come down below 11 with those 2 4s. Needs 77 in 43 balls. Heritage Tigers to win this game. I think that's a slow delivery by Kevin. A very sensible bowling. Wasim could not judge the space. So at the end of the third over, score on board is 13 for the loss of 2 wickets. Heritage Tigers chasing a target of 19, 9-0 to win in 10 overs. So they need 77 in 42 balls. Much depends on these two batsmen who are at the crease, how they modulate their innings. They need to, both of them need to score the maximum, that is 25 each, to make a game out of that. Here we go. We are into the fourth over of the innings. It's Rahul coming into bowl from tennis court end. Rahul to Nishant. There's an appeal for stamping for Cc&Fc. Negated by the leg umpire, not even going for the referral. Well, Nishant's right feet was well grounded, much ahead before Cc&Fc could knock off the bells. Needs 77 in 41. Rahul to Dave. It's a full toss, but straight to Aryaman in the mid-wicket boundary. Could not take advantage of this full toss. So just a single. Wasim comes at the striking end. He would be facing Rahul.
quick change.
15 for 2. We are into the fourth over. That's a glorious shot by Nishant Dave for a 6 over long off. The first 6 of the innings, much needed 6 in the innings. Stepping down, having it off towards long off boundary for a 4 into the tennis court, I suppose. That's what is required right at the moment between Nishant Dave and Wasim Aziz. They now need 69 in 38 balls. It's 21 for 2 and we are in the fourth over. Dancing down the wicket, but just for a single towards long on. Purab Joshi bringing Wasim Aziz to face Rahul. That's a well-judged catch taken by Purab Joshi at the long of boundary. Wasim Aziz going for the maximum. Could not clear the boundary and straight onto the throat of Purab Joshi, as you can see. So that's the third wicket down with not many runs on the board. It's 22 for 3. We are into the fourth over. Power Rangers in an extremely advantageous position right now. So one of the prolific batter, Nishan Dave, who is at the crease. Now the next batsman in is Ishanjit, another great all-rounder, a great batter as well. I believe this is the last, so to say, recognized pair, as it seems, in terms of batsmen are concerned. However, still have many wickets in hand, and anything can happen in this game of cricket till the last ball is bowled. Heritage needs 68 in 36 balls. Required run rate again has gone up beyond 11. It's 11.33 runs per over. And they are currently moving at the rate of 5.5 runs per over. The next bowler from Guru Sadai end is Abadda Junjunwala. Basically right arm orthodox spinner. He is an all-rounder. As we all know, he batted pretty well. His score is 25, the maximum one can score in this tournament, and retired. Ishanjit opening his account with a single on the very first ball. We are into the fifth over. Score is 23 for the loss of 3 wickets. Heritage Tigers chasing a target of 92 wins, so their equation stands like this. They need 67 in 35 balls. Required run rate is 11.49 runs per over. 2 established batsmen at the crease. Ishanjit is facing now, and Nishan Dave.
उसका लगा नहीं लगता तो हाथ में था
2 runs added to the score. Ishanjit had an injury on his left hand finger, and this is his first match. As you can see, he's shaking his left hand. That's a glorious hit by Ishanjit for a 6 over long of boundary. Dancing down the crease, making a good connect with the ball, getting the perfect elevation. And getting a much needed 6 for his team. Scored 31 for 3. We are into the 5th over. They need a couple of more of such 6s or few more 4s to catch up with the required run rate. They need 59 in 33 balls. Required run rate is 10.73 runs per over.
How was that? How was that? Shabash, shabash. Not easy, boy, not easy. आवाज आएगा? आज चला, छक्का मार के घुमा ही नहीं सका। और दूर
There was no appeal from the bowler. Thus another glorious hit by Ishanjit for a 6. He has been connecting perfectly well, getting that elevation required to cross the boundary. The boundaries are not too short, and he probably hit towards the longest boundary. Ishanjit ambling across for a single. A very productive over as far as Power Rangers are concerned. So score is 38 for 3 at the end of the fifth over. Abhadra Junjunwala in his first over conceding 16 runs. Courtesy 2 sixes hit by Ishanjit in spite of a injured finger he has got in his left arm. So Ishanjit has already scored 15 of 5 balls. Nishant Dave has scored 13 of 9. Required run rate 10.40 runs per over. Need 52 in 30 balls. Very much gettable in such form of cricket. Rahul coming into bowl from tennis court end, his second over. We are into the final day of the month-long franchisee T10 cricket tournament organized by Cc&Fc with players from various elite clubs of Kolkata. Teams are formed through auction, and we have got 7 owners. We had 7 owners. That was a full toss. Couldn't get hold of the ball properly. Just a single towards long on. Nishant Dave. Sorry, Ishanjit. Bringing in Nishant Dave to take strike. Rahul Keria from tennis court end. That's a glorious shot by Nishant Dave, dancing down the wicket, hiving it off over long on for a 6. Nishant Dave moves up to 19. As we all know, one batsman has to retire at 25. Rahul to Nishant. Gets 2 runs. Nishant Dave batting on 21. Rahul to Nishant.
Well done, Rahul bhai. Change.
Just a single. Nishant moves up to 22, bringing in Ishanjit, who is in batting on 16 to face Rahul. 48 for 3. We are into the 6th over. Need 42 in 26. Played and missed. A dot ball. Ishanjit. It looks like he committed on his first, front foot before the ball was delivered. That's a wide ball. 1 run added.
कीपर गुड ओवर
1 more run added to Power Rangers and Ishanjit. At the end of the 6th over, score on board 50 for the loss of 3 wickets, needs 14-24 balls. Power Rangers, the required run rate is exactly 10 runs an over. Current run rate, they're moving at 8.33 runs per over. Much better than what was during the power play overs. Between these two players, there is a potential that between these two players, they can add on 21 runs if they space their innings properly. Now Purab Joshi coming into bowl from Guru Sadai end. Each batsman has a potential to score 30 provided he reaches 24 and hits a 6. So Nishant is on 22. Of 12 balls, and Ishanji is on 17 of 8 balls. Ishanji facing Purab Joshi. Went for a big hit, took the thick outer edge. Ishanjit went to deep third man for a 4. There was no third man, not even a short third, or short third was pretty wide. Good start for Heritage, getting 4 of the very first ball. It's 54 for 3. We are into the 7th over. Just a single. Both the batsmen will go for big hit. Surely at this juncture when they are into the 7th over. Not many balls left. 35 and 22. They would like to close the gap between the number of balls left and number of runs to be scored. Run rate required is now below 10, which is 9.55 runs per over. That's a glorious hit by Nishant Dave with a 6. Nishant retires after scoring 28, a blistering 28 of just 13 balls, I believe. Let me get the confirmation. Ace over long on. So he scored 28 of 13 balls. Now the next batsman in, Madhav Shah. He is an excellent batter as well. So the batting strength is still there as far as Heritage Tigers is concerned. Heritage needs 29 in 21 balls. Very much game on. It can be either way. Still 2 balls to go. And the 3 more balls to go.
ठीक है boy. चलो, one more wicket.
It looks like 2 more balls to go in this over.
Catch it!
No.
फंस गया था.
माधव, पेज बंद मत कर, सीधे.
फंस गया था, बॉल मार रहा है, फंस के आ रहा है. सर बाहर. कहाँ थे उस टाइम आप देख.
Heritage needs 28 in 20 balls. Required run rate is 9.30 runs per over. It's Ishanjit facing Purav. Ishanjit batting on 22. Takes a single, taking him up to 23. Madhav Shah on 1. He has just faced 1 ball and scored 1 run.
देख लो फील्ड सही है ना. शाबाश पूरा डॉट बॉल.
27 required in 19 balls.
Catch.
That's a glorious shot by Madhav Shah, dancing down the wicket in his very second ball. He faced to Purav Joshi and hitting it over long on for a 6. Game on, as we see. 21 runs required in last 18 balls. It's almost like just a shade of However, if the Madhav managed to score his maximum, the game is theirs. So there's a big discussion going on amongst the players of Power Rangers to decide on the strategy who would bowl the next over, what will be the 5th placing. This game of cricket is not over till the last ball is bowled. That's the saying we have. As you may have noticed, that probably this power play for Power Rangers is probably the lowest total we have seen in this tournament. Now it's Abhadra Junjunwala from tennis court end, bowling to Ishanjit. Ishanjit batting on 23. So either he need to take a single and wait and go for a maximum for the next ball when he faces, or else he has to go for a big one right now. It can be 4, it can be 6, it can be whatever. Yusuf maneuvering his field, looking at all fielding positions. The lights are on in full flow. Excellent ambience. Perfect for a very competitive cricket. Abhadra to Ishanjit. Just a single to long on. Now Madhav Shah to face Abhadra Junjunwala. 70 for 3. We are into the 8th over. 20 needed in 17 balls. Power Rangers need wicket.
Very well bowled, Abba.
Sweep towards deep square leg for a single, bringing Ishanjit onto strike on 24. I'm sure Ishanjit will go for a maximum. He's taking Middle stump guard. Abadda to Ishanjit. That's a glorious shot on his back foot, leaning on his back foot, over cover for a 4. Ishanjit scores 28 and retires in 13 balls. Abadda tried to bowl outside the off stump, but however Ishanjit understood that. He took middle stump guard, went on his left foot, right foot, went back on his right foot and hived it over cover for a 4. Ishanjit retires. The score is 75 for 3. Heritage needs 15 runs in 15 balls. This is what called cricket. The complexion of the game can change any moment. Whether a couple of wickets falling, or the couple of 4s or couple of 6s are being hit from the batting side. Avadh Junjunwala to bowl to Aditya Abraham, the new batsman in. I think Heritage need not take any risk right now. They need only run a ball. Aditya opens his account with a single, hitting towards long on, bringing in Madhav Shah to strike. Abadh Junjunwala to Madhav Shah. Absolutely sensible cricket. That's what I was mentioning. They need not have to take any risk, Heritage Tigers. Just run a ball is more than enough. Of course, they will get couples and odd 4s in between for sure. Abadha to Abraham now. That's straight into the throat of Mahir Bhatia. Aditya departs. I don't think that was needed. They have got 2 runs of 2 balls. He could have nudged around and taken a single. And keeping wicket at this juncture is extremely important instead of hitting. So required run rate is 6.50 runs per over. Current run rate is 9.63 runs per over. Need 13 of 12. Still gettable. But Heritage Tigers need some sensible batting. That was a no shot. As far as I'm concerned, that was a no shot. That could have been nudged around and crossed for a single or 2s. That should have been enough. Now Purab Joshi comes in to bowl to Madhav Shah. From Guru Sadai end. It's turning out to be a nail biter, as we can see. It's anyone's game now. Still, Purab to Madhav. That's a wide ball. That was pre-planned. I could get Purab wanted to bowl wide of off stump, expecting Madhav to dance down and creating a chance of stamping in case he misses the ball. Chisti was pretty swift in dislodging the bills. However, Madhav's feet was well grounded. Purab to Madhav again.
Bowler.
That's 2 runs. Sensible cricket. Finding out the gaps, nudging around and taking 2s and 1s should be fine for Heritage Tigers. Need 10 in 11.
Bowling hand, bowling hand, bowling hand.
Bowler.
Just a single towards long on, bringing Rajat for the first time to face Purab Joshi. Need 9 in 10 balls. The game is surely going into the last over.
दो हो जाएगा
Excellent running between the wicket, taking 2 runs. There was probably a chance of run out. When you see in the lateral view, I think we can watch, there was probability of a run out if the hit throw has been direct. Yusuf could not collect it properly, or he allowed the ball to hit the wicket in case it is coming straight to the wicket. Bringing in Rajat again to face Purav. Needs 7 in 9. For Heritage Tigers, Power Rangers need wickets.
अरे तो पैर से मारा भाई अरे आई थॉट बॉल इज हिटिंग द विकेट
अरे बॉल तो कुछ आउट नहीं है साहब only bat and ball two balls
last ball
two
पूरा one more dot come on
जल्दी आओ बैटिंग एंड
batting
Now needs 7 in 8 balls. Purav coming. Purav adjusting his field a little bit. Needs 6 in 7. Run rate required is 5.14. That's a white ball.
बहुत बढ़िया भाई
The game is now more tilted towards Heritage. It's 5 required in 7 balls. A dodge ball at this moment. So then in the 9th over, the score is 85 for 4. In the last over, Heritage Tigers need 5 runs. The winner of this game will play the final today after some time. Their opponent would be Lagan Lions, who has already qualified to the finals. This is almost a semi-final. Though it's a group league match, but it's turned out to be a semi-final, being the winner of the match going into the final. Extremely interesting game so far. Very competitive. Things changing so fast. The initial power play over were in favor of the Power Rangers. Then Heritage gained momentum in the interim overs, and now they are on the verge of a win, probable win. 5 runs in 6 balls is very much gettable, but nothing can be said till the last ball is bowled. Aryaman Chaudhary coming up to bowl the last over. Rajat Agarwal, the batsman, facing him. Too much of discussion going on, that's what umpires are objecting, since we have a final in hand shortly after that. Aryaman to Rajat from tennis court end. Power Rangers have no option to bring the fielders in and try to protect singles and push them to hit bigger shots, forcing them to make mistakes.
Record. आजा मारो। ये दो ना। आजा। बैट में फैन में लगे। बैट से मार के। ठीक है छोड़। दो।
Is 89 for 4. They took 3 runs, 1 extra from an overthrow. In fact, they ran 4 runs. However, the 4th run was disallowed. So it's all over for Power Rangers. It's 2 needed in 5. It's 2 needed in 5. Aryaman to Madhav Shah. The winner of this match goes into the final, which we played from 7 p.m. against Lagan Lions, who has already qualified. That's stepping down and a glorious hit for a 6. That's all over. Heritage moves into the final, beating Power Rangers by 6 wickets in the 10th over. Not a good start that Heritage had. They lost wickets in the initial power play overs, 2 vital wickets. Of course, they made up in the subsequent overs. Great batting by batsmen down the line. Nishan Dave, Shanjit, Nishan Dave, Shanjit, even now Madhav Shah and rest of the batters have chipped in equally, supporting well and ensuring that Heritage goes into the final. As you see the Heritage players running onto the ground for this excellent victory over Power Rangers, which was a very strong team on paper. However, that's what cricket is all about. Anything can happen till the last ball is bowled. That's all for now from the commentary team. We'll have the final shortly at 7 p.m. onwards. We'll get back at that point in time again online. Thank you. See you at 7 p.m.